Hey folks, alright, second flight ever with the Bison XT from Cnhl, China Hobby Line, LiPo Company. Sent out to me for review. We're going to do some grass ops and Stol demonstration. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Alright, we're going to do Stol takeoff right off the bat. Here we go. What was that, 10 feet? All right. All right. Get out of here.
Landing flaps.
A little bit of field off there. All right, just show you how great that rough terrain, how well that gear takes it. All right, just take off flaps, just a regular takeoff this time.
Time remaining 6 minutes, flaps up.
Plane's plenty aerobatic. Very aerobatic. Plenty aerobatic. Very aerobatic. How about that? More than enough power to hover. All right.
AS3X mode.
Still got a little bit of vibration, but that prop is balanced. When I hit that canopy, when I dropped it, hit that canopy, I may have cracked something else I didn't see. But the prop is balanced. Can't believe I dropped the plane. Hell, I can. Yeah, I'm like a bull in a china shop. A little bit of a knife edge here. You gotta remember folks, this is the second time I've ever had this plane in the air. Alright, look at the wing tips as I come by. Right now.
Landing lights.
See? Turn them lights on. What a fun plane.
Takeoff flap, landing flaps. Flaps up.
I got something hanging out of the bottom of that thing. Alright, we're going to do a no flap landing this time. Oh, it's my rudder servo.
Prop is secured.
It's
Ready
my
to approach.
rudder or elevator servo. It's just the lead has worked its way out of that cooling vent. That's all that is. It's no big deal. There. They give you plenty of excess wire, which is great. So that's just all it is. You go in there and tape that down.
Rudder hot and mean.
All right.
Take off flaps.
It'll probably work its way back out again, but that's fine. All right, take off flaps. Let's take off again. Very impressed with this plane.
Flaps up.
To the moon! Let's see where our ceiling is there. Plenty of vertical.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's plenty high enough. Plenty high. What a fun plane. Just a versatile utilitarian type plane. Great for backwoods flying, country flying. Get some mud on it. Like a four-wheel truck for planes. Oh yeah, great flying plane. A little bit of elevator need, but not too bad. I moved that battery forward and that helped.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Alrighty. Get you a couple more grass landings and we're gonna wrap this video up. No flap landing this time. That gear is awesome. Absolutely awesome gear. Perfectly suited. I mean, our grass field is not cut for a runway at all. It's just been cut for regular old field grass. And it's just handling no problem. All right. Take off flaps this time. Oh yeah. Love those settings. When that takes off naturally and nice and gentle with no elevator input, then your
Landing flaps.
takeoff flaps are perfect. All right, landing flaps this time. Oh, I tell you what, I need some toast to go with all that butter. I want to do that. I want to do that one more time. That was fun. See if somebody can bring me by some toast to go with all that butter.
1 minute.
Go out here,
Landing flaps.
put in my landing flaps. Oh, I'll take a second helping of toast to go with that butter. Give that big. All right, let me show you my flap settings real quick. All right, well, I'll show you my flying settings real quick. Flying rates, 100% throws, 30% expo on ailerons, elevator, 100%, 30% expo, rudder, 125% with the travel set to a max of 150 with 40% expo. And the reason for that is
Prop is secured.
Is
Ready to
this-
approach.
this is a bit to be an off-road four-wheel drive type plane. Okay, so you've got this real springy, these loose springs in here to combat that. So therefore, you got to have a lot of rudder authority to make to make your taxiing authority more effective. That's more to prevent that tail damage to that tail wheel. All right, now these are flap settings that I'm locking in, that I'm using forever, that are perfect, and it couldn't be more simple. Flaps up, 100%, no mix. Takeoff flaps, 50%, no mix. Landing flaps, negative 50%, no mix. Couldn't be more perfect. All right, let's go over our AS3X settings. Like I said, I have an AR37T, if I can never remember that. AR637T, yes. All right, with telemetry, but I'm not using, I don't have a smart, I don't have a smart pilot, and I don't have a smart ESC. All right, gyro settings, my AS3, my gains, I just flew in, roll, pitch, and yaw, 10, 13, and 16. Priority, all at 140 on roll, pitch, and yaw, nothing with heading. Stop lock, all at 40 on roll, pitch, and yaw. And gains are one-time gains, and I don't have a nose wheel gyro. All right, that's that. Let's go over CG, and let's go over how much left in the tank. Now, I had 46 seconds left on a 6.5 minute timer, but we're going to need to get out of here. CG on the plane is 70 millimeters back from the leading edge root right there. Okay. Uh-oh. That's an easy fix. I just threw that out there, didn't I? Oh, my screw came undone. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. Oh, yep. Well, that's an easy fix. All right. 70 millimeters back from the leading edge of the plane. Oh, my screw came undone. Well, that's my fault for not checking to make sure everything was secure. That's not the plane's fault. All right, the bolt came undone, and I just got to go back in there. And I guess the vibration plane, I must have done it. That's okay. That's an easy fix. All right. Well, yeah, I didn't make sure that bolt, it just came right undone. Yeah, that's actually, there, I bolted back in. Okay, all right. That's where I've got the battery now. Okay, let's check what's left in the tank. Yeah, my bolt just came undone. I just have to fix that. That's an easy fix. All right, 58%. So we're not going to go up again, but 38, 38, 38, 38, 38, 38. This is where I recommend putting the battery. This seems to get my CG just perfect. She flies for the 5004 6S right there. Alrighty, folks. Well, there you go. That is the Bison XT from China Hobby Line, sent to me for review out of the blue. It just showed up at my door, and they said, yeah, we want you to review it. And I said, okay. Yeah, I just got to put a washer or something in there. Yeah, well, there you go. That's all I got to do. Put a little washer in there. So, all right. God bless y'all. Jesus is Lord. Gabriel, thank you for filming. And that's the second time ever on the Bison XT field ops, Stol and rough terrain and fun times. See y'all later. Bye-bye.